pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, guys, first order of business, we'll call to order the public hearing for the budget. We have a couple of three public members here. Do you guys have any questions, comments, anything that you need to know about the budget?
There is a budget book there that I'm required to have right there if they want to look at it, but under code it is there.
Not hear any comments or anything, so without any public input, I need a motion to adjourn the public hearing for the 2026 budget.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor? Brings us to your regular meeting. Call it to order. Everybody's had their packets and had a chance to review the minutes. If there's no additions or corrections, entertain a motion on approval of the minutes.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes. I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Abstain, no one here. Department head reports. You want to go first? You got something for us?
Runs we had in September, I started doing it by the months of that, but also up to the date on the year. And as of right now, we run this part from November 1st to October 31st. And right now we're 51 runs underneath what we had last year. So we didn't have that part of it. We usually average 12 to 14 runs a month. Some of the months seem to go up.
Like
Our medic assist, they pretty well stabilized there for a while, but I mean, every once in a while we'll have an influx. And a lot of that has to do with ambulance being out on another call and they're waiting on the backup. So,
Jim, how many did you say we're down?
54.
54?
54.
we're 51 underneath with still another month to go. We got October, and as of right now, we've only had one this month. I hate to jinx it, but
all equipment good.
and I do have another question. Again, I've heard rumors, nothing official, about what you're going to do with the vacated building at your old offices. I've heard rumors. I don't know.
I don't think
It's never been discussed.
We've not discussed anything like that. I think the board can make a decision at some point in time, but we got to make sure that all the stuff's up here and once in a while all that stuff's settled. So yeah, I don't think there's any decision or any talk. We haven't had any discussion on it. So
I didn't figure, but again, never heard anything official. But I've just heard 2 or 3 rumors, and I just wanted to ask to see.
Yeah.
What kind of rumors did you hear? What kind of rumors did you hear?
One that you're going to rent it out. One that you possibly let fire department have it, and another one the dispatch wants it.
Okay.
Which on our part, it would alleviate a lot of our crampness. The one we could, her old office, we could do that with an office, which would declutter our radio room, make it more efficient, and also the office part. But then the old part in the middle, we'd like, again, a training room, meeting room, so that we wouldn't have to get the trucks out.
Right.
I would suggest that you come to us with a plan on paper.
Yeah,
And we'll go from there.
we'll end up, making it public as to when we're trying to have a discussion so that we can have anybody that has interest in it, just like Jerry said, to kind of bring a plan if you're interested in it. If the dispatch is interested in it, we'll have people, come to us and that kind of thing. So,
As far as the plan part there, plus also that would also give us opportunity on that lot to maybe build an extra bay or something to give us more room in the.
okay. Yeah, we're just not going to discuss it tonight.
Yeah,
It's not on the
yeah.
agenda or anything.
Okay.
So, but yeah, just like Jerry said, put something together, and when we put something out that we're
And I
going to
realize
have
it
a
wasn't
discussion,
gonna be
or whatever.
quick but again, I just wanted to throw that out there to kind of get, your feeling on what we would like to do with it if we, but again, I mean, that's going to be totally what's beneficial to everybody.
Tom, what do you got for us?
Well, everybody knows John's leaving. We need to start a hiring process. If everybody's okay with that.
Will that be an open process that we
Yes.
advertise?
Johnson, end of the year, correct? End of the year, Johnson.
Yes,
Yes.
December 29th.
Yeah, I'll go refer back to it. It's on the agenda for discussion down, so I'll talk about that at length.
Okay. The black car that's retired. What do you guys want to do with that? We got a nice building. I'd like to keep up on it.
What year is that
Dude.
vehicle?
17.
Is it? I'm going to make the assumption it's not as probably as good as even the silver bullet out there.
All the lights on the dash are on. The all-wheel drive quit working. It's just rear-wheel drive. I have it stripped down, all the stuff we need out of it, but it's laying in the back locked up.
Yeah.
Um,
I'd say we probably just need to put it out for open bid, maybe, and sealed bid. We could advertise that. Maybe.
Do we have anything else, Matt, do you have any equipment that needs to be disposed of?
No, they still got another cop car now sitting down there at the garage that needs to be something done with.
That thing probably just needs to be towed to the, because there's nothing.
Yeah, I mean, we
We
took
just need
our
to
other
get
truck
rid
to
of
the recycling center.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the only thing we'll have to do there, is that one down there, if they wanna do that, we just get with Melissa and she gets us the title to it and the keys, and then we take it up to him, and then we could haul out.
I think we could get something out of the Ford, maybe. I think.
You got a couple hundred off of it. That old truck that you took off.
Yeah, we got like 275 or 300 out of it.
Yeah.
So,
I'd say we get more selling it than we would scrapping it.
Yeah. Absolutely. And if that's selling, we'll
Scrap it, we'll scrap it.
yeah, exactly. So,
Plain
Um,
and easy.
So one of the things is the black car just recently got a battery in it back in February or
There's
something. like that.
$200.
Yeah, the Gray Ghost is what we call it. Has a very old battery,
yeah, just
and we've been going out there and starting it. But if we go so many days without starting it, then it needs jumped. If you guys don't mind, I swap
just
them.
swap that out. Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
I'd say swap anything you can to keep
Exactly.
Okay.
Anything that you can
Silver bullet
use.
going.
Yep.
Because my tires are due to be changed, pretty expensive. I think the tread on that one is a lot better than mine. If it buys us another 6 months, would anybody have a problem if I swap my tires with it? Which still has
As long
tread.
as it's worth the time and the effort of having it done and taking it and having it done. If it's, if it's going to be 2 or 3 months, but it's 6 months maybe. But
Yeah.
if it's not going to be much more than that, I wouldn't say it'd be worth the effort.
Especially on a pursuit vehicle, I'd rather have new rubber on it.
Exactly.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. And then with John leaving Carl, they'll probably most likely be putting in a spot in case I'm gone or something. He needs to answer for something. As of right now, he makes the same as Brian. So I don't know if you guys would consider upping his pay a little bit above Brian's to compensate for that.
Well, in the salary ordinance, it's John listed as
No, it's done.
by years. There's no range.
It's done by their name. It is not by their like LM1, LM2. It is by their name. So, because I was advised that I needed to switch it back to that, because moving up is not quote unquote automatic.
Yeah, let us talk about that and see, because, you know, we've already got the budget set, we would have to. Well,
The only thing that really that impacts it is 2026's salary ordinance, because John's going to be here until December 31st.
Yes.
Yeah.
Technically. So, you know,
We need to
what
let go.
the impact will be the salary ordinance moving forward in 2026.
To answer your question, I would be in favor of that for sure. I mean, I don't see any problem. We just need to make sure that the money's there, what we need to do, and see what the board says and that kind of thing. So that's for sure.
Okay, and then there's also, and I'll look further into an IC code that allows a retiring officer.
That's what I'm going to talk about
Oh,
down the
okay.
road. I've already got it, because
scratch
it's something I want to deal with them
Separate.
separate.
Okay, that's fine. And that's it.
Sounds good. Matt?
Couple things, you'll see the guys out around, we're painting all the fire plugs now. Everything's gonna get painted red. Standard color, that's easier for us to do, a lot cheaper for us to do. So we'll be painting all those. Also this month, we'll be flowing all the fire hydrants and maintenance those. Leaf pickup started today. So, just a few things that's going on for us right now.
So just for my benefit, not that I know anything about anything, but I was wondering when you were painting all those red, I know, is there any designation for the flow rate on each one of those, or are they all the same?
Yeah, we'll flow them all, but
how do you guys as the fire department know, like when you pull up, or does it make any difference to you guys?
really, they're just, a lot of them,
Water.
they just need water.
Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mean that bad, but when you pull up, a lot of them don't know what the green bonnet meant or whether
There's a
it was
color
yellow.
code for the.
They don't know it. I mean, I don't mean that bad, but there's a lot of guys that don't know that that's what that means.
Yeah.
So it's not worth knowing.
No.
That's what you're trying
That's
to say.
what I'm getting at. It's not worth saying, cause I can roll up and tell you where it's at, but somebody's gonna roll up, maybe Bertie, Rossi, one of the guys might know that's been around a while, but to me, to paint two different colors and the cost of paint right now,
Not worth the effort.
it's not worth the effort of changing it, back to the way it was.
If basically we're gonna hit the closest hydrant, rather than say, well, this one's a red one, so it's only got a low amount of flow, depends on where it's at too. Not gonna say, well, we're gonna bypass this one and go to. It's one thing that does is whether they're gridded or not, to where we can hit another one. But I mean, other than that, the color.
So anybody got any question? I forgot to ask anybody have any questions for Todd or Matt. I didn't ask you guys. I apologize. Anybody got anything?
While we're on Matt, I sent him an email or text or email. Wife and I were out walking the other night and came up Union Street by Woodruff's, and there are a half dozen limbs that are probably 4.5 to 5 feet off the sidewalk. I just asked him to put that on the list of letters to ask Woodruff's to trim those up.
Yeah, and I talked to Derek, so Derek's gonna give me his updated list. And Ross, to answer that, it's 8 foot is what the ordinance says.
Okay.
They have to be up to 8 foot.
Okay. Well, I'm 6
And that's
foot.
an-
I was
so
getting hit in the face.
I need to
said,
walk
yeah.
around.
Yeah. You want to go out for a walk?
I'll go out for a walk.
I've talked
Right.
to him twice.
Well, and if it's okay with you guys, I would rather, I wanna keep the dead tree list as a dead tree list, and let's start a new list of what we need to trim, cause that's stuff we can do ourselves. We can go and trim those up, but I think we need to have 2 separate lists, the ones that we're doing dead trees for, and the other ones that we're gonna look at trimming, cause we can trim a lot of those with the pole saw.
Okay, sounds good. Moving down the list, we've got ordinances are on the first reading. The budget is in our first reading. Does the board have any discussion?
It automatically goes.
I'm just saying if there's any discussion. So if there's, we didn't have anything in the public hearing. So if there's no discussion about that, that'll automatically go to the next meeting. And we've got 2025-4.
This is just some language cleanup that we have to have in the budget regarding where the meter deposits go if they are left unclaimed.
We have to do this every year.
What?
Or didn't we? I thought we did this before or something similar. to
We did, but then now we have to change it again.
Oh, have
About-
we? state regulations.
Mhm.
Has everybody had a chance to look at it? Does anybody have any questions about that? If not, we can suspend the rules and vote on it, or you guys can carry it to the next meeting, the board's discretion.
Make a motion to suspend the rules.
A second?
Second.
All in favor? Okay, rules are suspended, so we need a motion on 2025-4 as to whether to approve or deny.
I'll make a motion to approve ordinance 2025.
Second?
Second.
Everybody.
The other Derek,
The other Derek.
Derek and Derek.
What was that, Derek? Was that Newhart Derek? This is my brother Daryl, my other brother Daryl, or whatever that was. Okay, guys. Miscellaneous business. We got the bank reconciliations. You guys have had a chance to look at that. Pass this down. Once that gets to Jerry, then we just need a motion on that.
Oh.
All right, guys. You guys want to have questions about the bank reconciliations, or good? Just a motion on that one way or another?
Based on the information provided, I make a motion to approve the bank reconciliations.
Second?
Second.
All in favor? Melissa's got some information on, she wants to talk about John's service weapon and so forth.
So I've been working with John over the last couple of weeks regarding his retirement. So two things that we've talked about previously, but I thought I would let you guys know how this is going to go down. First off, he is not going to be quote unquote working, receiving his vacation pay through March of 2026. He and I have talked, like I said, I've talked with Jim Williams and I talked with our representative Baker Tilley regarding some different things that were going to happen with the salary ordinance if we did that. So in talking with John, what we will do is we will buy out his vacation with the very last payroll of the year. Then he's free and clear. Then we can be clear with perf, the whole 9 yards. So we will be buying out his final vacation pay in that last, by resolution, in that last payroll. So that's the way that's going to be handled. Now, as Todd brought up, when an officer is been employed for 20 years, code allows them to keep their service weapon. Okay, but in reality, you guys have to grant that. So I need to know if you guys are willing, because I'll put this in the resolution as well, that he will receive his service weapon for basically his retirement. So I need to know how you guys feel about that. Because I'm going to do it all at once.
You should.
Absolutely, 100%.
100%.
Okay. And that will all be taken care of in resolution. I just want to make sure.
Do we issue police or law enforcement ID?
The sheriff's department can provide us with that free of charge, and they have.
Because I know there's a retired law
Yes,
enforcement
yes.
officer ID that goes along with
Goes
that.
along with it,
Yes.
and a retired police officer badge.
Yes. That was the key when Jim sent me the code back with his responses and he said that as well. That you need
So
to
that's
be
something that you'll take care of.
Yeah, it has to have his rank, name, and retirement on his ID.
Perfect. Any other questions? Anybody's got any questions about that? Last order of business is, unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know which, I've turned in my letter of resignation. You guys have seen that. Hard decision. My work is just absolutely killing me. And my hours are just, I just don't have the time to dedicate to it. You guys know, I was only going to do the 2 terms. And it's just, it's come to a point now where I've got to do it. So, I want to publicly thank each and every one of you. I'll be here at the next meeting. It takes effect the 21st, I believe. I wanted to stick through that. But it's been a pleasure working for the town, for each one of you. You guys have done a great job. I'll be around if there's anything that I can ever help with or bounce ideas off of. I'm absolutely more than happy to be involved in that. And I hope to still be involved and show up at a meeting or two and, still be involved with it that way. So, other than that, anything else? I just want to tell you guys thanks. Appreciate all the hard work. I think that, what we said, we've been here
2016.
2016. I mean, we have, and I say we, part of the board, Melissa, our current board, department heads, we've made a lot of progress in this town. We've made some great strides, and I'm proud of everything we've done. I just hope you guys keep that up and keep the forward thinking, forward momentum going. I think that's just what needs to be done around here. So, enough of me wrangling. Anybody else have anything?
Thank you for your service and diligence and always being prepared.
You're more than welcome.
Have everything ready all the time.
I thought we were going out arm in arm.
I'll tell you what.
Me behind.
I'll come back and escort you. I did too, but my work schedule is just, I just don't have the time. And you're going to run another time. We'll see. I was going to say, I hadn't seen where it looks nice.
We decorated the front, the walls. They're just like, yeah. And then I got a Christmas tree coming for that front. Somebody left it on the porch there. I was like, wow. Go big or go home.
We have a figure on what we spent on this building above the purchase price.
I don't have one.
Do you have
I keep an Excel spreadsheet. Not really, not without looking at my books.
Well, we're pretty sure.
it looks really good.
Because basically what the money that you're using was the money, because we allotted.
You allotted money out of rainy day and the riverboat, just when we were going to remodel where I was previously, because we were going to do some remodeling, but then this came available, and we got more money out to cover us. So,
But then we saved money when we bought this,
right?
So that money is
Yep. So really. So basically, I'll run you guys an Excel spreadsheet for the next meeting.
All right, boys and girls, motion to adjourn.
Motion to we adjourn. Second. Hearing. All in favor? All right, guys.